Hello everybody. Thank you for joining me today for Books and Babies. I'm Miss Pam for the Upper Chichester Library. So, hello everybody, how do you do? How do you do? How do you do? Hello everybody, how do you do? I'm so glad you're here today. If you like tadpoles, hands up. If you like frogs, hands up. Back, back down. If you like turtles, hands up. Back, back down. If you like swallows, hands up. Back, back down. Hello everybody, how do you do? How do you do? How do you do? Hello everybody, how do you do? I'm so glad you're here today. Well, our first story is in the small, small pond. And that's why I had you raising your hands if you liked creatures that are from the pond. And in the small, small pond, it is a busy, colorful place all year long. This book is by Denise Fleming, and it's a Caldecott Honor Book. And this edition, is a Scholastic edition, In the Small, Small Pond, by Denise Fleming. In the small, small pond. The little child is exploring what's in the pond. We're going to get to see all the creatures around the pond. Wiggle, jiggle, tadpoles wriggle. Sometimes in the spring you can find tadpoles at the pond, and the tadpoles grow up to be frogs. Did you know that? Waddle, wade, geese parade. There's Mama Goose and the little baby geese. There's a frog. What's a frog say? Ribbit, ribbit. What's a goose say? Honk, honk. Sometimes we see them flying up overhead and they make a lot of racket, don't they? Hover, shiver, wings, quiver. What are these? They're little dragonflies on the pond, flying above the pond. Drowse, doze, eyes close. When they're in the sun, the turtles might take a nap up on the log, and those are turtles. There's one peeking up out of the water. And I see water lilies, too, that grow on the pond. Lash, lunge, herons plunge. Those are big, tall birds that come and fly around the pond. And maybe they're looking for supper. He's plunging down to find a fish. Splitter, splatter, minnows scatter. There's the little minnows. They scattered when the big old frog jumped in. They wanted to get away. Look at that nice bright yellow sky. Reminds me of summer. Circle, swirl, whirligigs twirl. There's little insects that spin around on top of the water and make little circles. Sweep, swoop, swallows scoop. And they're looking for something to eat too. Aren't they pretty birds? Around the beautiful pond. Click, clack, claws crack. Crawdads around the pond. There's that frog again. He's in a lot of these pictures. Dabble, dip, tails flip. We've got some ducks at the pond, don't we? They're going to eat the green plants that are growing on the bottom of the pond. That's why they tip down in like that. All you see is their tails when they do that. What's that? There's that frog again, but that's a raccoon. Splish, splash, paws flash. Did you know that raccoons wash their food before they eat it? That's what he's doing. He's washing off his food. Pile, pack, muskrats stack. They're making their big old nest there, aren't they? Uh-oh, what's happening? Chill breeze, winter freeze. But there's still life at the pond, even in the winter. Let's find out where that froggy goes when it gets cold. Cold night, sleep tight, small, small pond. Did you know they burrow down in the mud and sleep there in the winter till it gets warm and it's spring again? Well, I hope you like that story about the small, small pond, because they are colorful, busy. It's a busy place all year long. I have another story with the word small in it. This one's called Policeman Small. It's by Lois Lenski. And it has some really cute, old-fashioned pictures in it. And I hope you enjoy this. Policeman Small is the nicest traffic cop of all. This is one of the board books that's easy for your babies and your toddlers to handle. And you don't have to worry about them tearing the pages. Policeman Small by Lois Lenski. It's a Random House book. Policeman Small is a traffic cop. He tells the cars when to go and stop. Here come the school children walking to school. They say, "Hello, Policeman Small." Here comes a farmer in a truck. He has a load of vegetables for the grocery store. He waves to Policeman Small. Here comes a circus parade. The band is playing. Policeman Small is on his motorcycle. He rides in front to lead the way. All kinds of people watching that parade, standing alongside of the road. Have you ever seen a parade? Maybe this year we'll be able to have some parades. Here comes another farm truck. It has milk cans in the back. Rattle-de-bang, a milk can falls off, and the milk spills on the street. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Policeman Small blows his whistle. Have you ever heard a policeman's whistle? They blow it to get your attention. The farmer stops his truck. Policeman Small helps the farmer pick up the milk can, and the truck goes on to the dairy. It's lunchtime. Policeman Small eats 2 sandwiches, ice cream, and coffee, and he takes a little rest. Well, he's been busy all morning. I think he needs a little rest. Have you ever eaten at a counter at a restaurant? He's sitting up on the stools. Now it is afternoon. Policeman Small works his stop-go sign. Cars and trucks come rolling by. Big cars and little cars. Big trucks and little trucks. A boy on a bicycle. Policeman Small turns on go. They all go. Well, my experience with stop-and-go signs is when there's work on the road and the workmen tell us whether we can go or stop. Policeman Small turns on stop. The cars stop. All the people cross. A little dog stops in the middle of the street. Policeman Small picks him up and puts him on the sidewalk. Now he is safe. You see the little dog? Policeman Small even took care of the dog. He's a good policeman, isn't he? Rrrr. A school bus full of children goes rolling by. They are going home from school. They wave to Policeman Small. They're nice and friendly to him, aren't they? A siren sounds. Wee, wee. Policeman Small blows his whistle. Tweet! He holds out both his arms and clears the street. A fire engine goes whizzing by. It is going to a fire. We can hear those fire engines here at our house sometimes when they go by. The fire engine is gone. Policeman Small turns on go. The cars can go again. They are all going home. So red is for stop and green is for go. So when you see the traffic lights, it's the same. Red means stop and green means go. Whew. Says Policeman Small, big day today. Now I can go home. His day is over. And that's all about Policeman Small. He had a very busy day, didn't he? That was a great book about Policeman Small, the nicest traffic cop of all. And that book is also available at the library at Upper Chichester, and I hope you'll stop in and tell us what books you want. We're still doing curbside service, so you can pick them up at the door. For you adults, we also have e-books now and audio books. So go to upperchichesterlibrary.org and you'll find all the information you need about accessing e-books and audio books from our library. Well, that's all for today. I hope you'll join me again next Monday at 11 for Books and Babies. And I just want to say thank you for being here today, and I hope you'll come back again next week. So goodbye, everybody. Goodbye to you. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye to you. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye to you. I'll see you again next week. Have a wonderful day today. Goodbye now.